What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Vince, and today we are back with another reaction. Today we're reacting to the YouTube prank that killed Kim Jong Un's brother. What? You must be out your rabid mind. Pranking Kim Jong Un? Isn't he known for being dangerous? Isn't that the whole reason we know him, that he's dangerous and he can be ruthless? Isn't that why we know him? Come on, bro. Dude, that's why I know him. I know he's not to be played with, dude. Imagine this. Imagine you go through all this planning to get this prank off on Kim Jong Un, right? You do all this stuff. His brother ends up dying. Red flag number one. Bruh. You still find it in your heart to go home, edit the video, and upload it on your channel. 3 views. Red flag number 2. You hear a knock on your door, ain't no red flag number 3. Say goodbye to us and hi to God because you're out of there. Oh! You're dead. But no, for real, like, I don't even know why they would even try this, bro. Dude, even if his brother didn't die, I still think they would probably chop their hands off or something. They're gonna do something crazy to you. You're not gonna be out of there unscathed, dude. Especially if they catch you, bro. Say goodbye. So we're gonna get into this video and see the YouTube prank that killed Kim Jong Un's brother. So let's get into it. Let's go.
Kim Jong Nam, brother of North Korean leader Kim Jong Un, mysteriously died in a Malaysian airport in 2017.
Oh my God.
Moments before his death, security footage found 2 mysterious women rubbing something on his face. It turns out that this was a prank. However, moments later, Nam can be seen going to a medical facility in what would be the final moments of his life.
Why would they do
Who were
that?
these women? What was the prank, and was this an accident? Let's explore the tragic story of 2 young women looking for fame and the elaborate YouTube prank that took Kim Jong Nam's life. Siti Aisha, a young mother of 3 children, struggled for most of her life. Dropping out of school at 12 and having her first child at 17, Siti had to resort to sex work in Malaysia to manage her costly lifestyle. One morning in 2017, Siti would take a taxi and meet a driver that brought an opportunity she could only dream about: the chance to be a celebrity.
Okay.
The driver said that he had a Japanese client who was looking for someone to act in a reality TV show, and Siti had just the right look. Flattered and desperate to escape her current situation, Siti met with this client, a man named James, who told her he was a Japanese TV producer making candid camera style shows for YouTube. The theme of his current project was a prank show, and he was looking for a woman to execute quick and innocent pranks on locals in the area. The job paid $90 for 15 minutes of work, which is a monstrous increase to the $5 per client Siti was currently earning.
That's still not enough for me. That's still not enough for me. They say, oh, go rub that stuff on that guy over there. No, I'm good. That's Kim Jong Un's brother, bro. They're not gonna cut my hands off.
Starstruck by the idea of being a celebrity and earning almost 20 times her previous job, Siti didn't see no as an option. The pranks that Siti would perform were, well, rather odd. The producers would put baby oil on her hands and tell her to sneak up behind locals in the area and rub the oil all over their faces.
What the
heck? Siti didn't quite get how these pranks were that entertaining. However, she didn't ask questions. She lived a very secluded lifestyle and knew very little outside her life in Malaysia. She just assumed that this type of comedy was very funny in other sectors of the world.
No.
She would perform these pranks on multiple occasions in nearby malls and airports. Each time it would be the same prank, putting baby oil on people's faces. As time went on, James would encourage Siti by reassuring her that these pranks would go viral. He would continue to increase her wages, promise Siti a trip to the United States, and convinced her that she was about to be a star. In some ways, James was right. Siti was about to be known across the globe
for the wrong reason,
not in the way she envisioned. One day, Siti was given a $200 bonus and was told that her next prank could propel her into international stardom. This was because the team planned a fake prank on a stage actor who would react in a way that would cause the video to go viral. Siti, more encouraged by the money at this time, could care less. She was getting paid a ridiculous amount of money to put baby oil on people's faces.
That's weird.
Staged or not, Siti knew her job and knew how to do it right. The prank was planned to occur at the Kuala Lumpur International Airport, a common location for this prank show at the time. This time around, however, a second actress named Wang Ti Huang was hired alongside Siti to engage in the prank. Everything occurred exactly how it always had. The woman would meet at the airport, James would put baby oil on their hands, and they would be sent out to prank visitors walking by. The only difference being that this prank would be executed on the stage actor. However, unbeknownst to the woman, the man they pointed out wasn't an actor at all, but instead Kim Jong Un's half-brother.
No,
Kim Jong Nam.
5'2", hold on. How tall is Kim Jong Un? We not finna just scroll past that.
But instead,
My mama taller than him. Bruh. Come on now, bro. That's crazy how dangerous they are, bro. Hey, 5'2", and people scared of you, bro. Don't want no problems.
Jong Un's half-brother, Kim Jong Nam. Kim Jong Nam was an outlier in the family. He was the oldest brother, and at one point in time was in line to succeed his father, Kim Jong Il, as a leader of North Korea. Unattracted by the idea, Kim Jong Nam would take after his mother and find love in the arts. He was fascinated by film and would take role as a loving and attempted father to his son, Kim Han-sol. As mentioned, Kim Jong Un and Kim Jong Nam had two different mothers. With the oldest being the likely favorite to take control of North Korea, Kim Jong Un's mother tried to find ways to make her son the favorite, as she wanted him to be the next heir to the throne. One day, Kim Jong Nam wanted to visit Disneyland in Tokyo. However, with international restrictions being placed on North Korea, traveling to Japan legally was almost impossible. Kim Jong Nam would create fake passports for himself and his family to cross into Japanese territory and visit Disneyland. However, they would all be quickly caught once entering Tokyo and be deported back to North Korea. While never confirmed, it was believed that Kim Jong-un's mother placed the tip that caused Kim Jong Nam's family to be caught trying to harm his reputation. This would prove successful, causing Kim Jong Nam to eventually leave North Korea in an attempt to escape the dangerous politics of his family. Not long after, Kim Jong Un would take control of North Korea and begin his notoriously violent rule over the country.
I know he was dangerous.
Kill anyone who stood in his way, including his own family members. With the entire world watching Kim Jong Un purge anyone who faced his authority, Kim Jong Nam knew that the life of a self-exiled brother was surely threatened. In a race against his own assassination, Nam became an informant for the CIA, providing information against North Korea in hopes of getting his own brother overthrown. However, despite his efforts, Kim Jong Un would prove to be victorious in what was one of the most elaborate assassinations ever executed. With North Korea being viewed as one of the most repressive and violent countries at the time, officials wanted this assassination to stay quiet. With much planning on the best way to go about this, they began to ponder a more unorthodox strategy. What if they trick someone, a complete nobody, to execute the plan for them? A plan so well constructed that once it's over, no one would know where to point or who to accuse. A plan that has been in motion for several months, taking advantage of the innocent dreams of a young girl.
But if this was so foolproof, like a solid plan, why did this YouTube guy know about it? Come on now, like something's not right. Something had to have gone wrong. But, dang, so at first I was talking about how dangerous that would be to mess with his brother because he's dangerous, but he set it up on his brother, so you don't got nothing to worry about after killing him but jail time. So, I mean, that is crazy. Oh my goodness.
Girl named Sidi Aisha. See, there was no TV prank show, nor any plan to propel this woman into international stardom.
Wow, it was fake from the beginning?
North Korean assassins needed to convince an unknowing civilian to sneakily rub oil on people's faces. For months now, Sidi would arrive at a shoot, get baby oil rubbed on her hands, and surprise attack a local in the area. Nothing bad has ever happened, so why would today be any different? Well, on the day of Kim Jong Nam's assassination, everything went as it routinely goes. They report to James, he puts baby oil on their hands, and they get sent off to complete the prank. However, today, it wasn't baby oil being placed in their hands, but instead a deadly nerve agent known as VX, one of the most dangerous chemical weapons in the world. The substance felt no different from the baby oil Sidi has used countless times. There was nothing that alluded to this prank being any different from the rest. She and Hwang went out, rubbed the substance on Nam's face, went to the bathroom to wash up, and left the scene. Kim Jong Nam, on the other hand, was having a much different experience. He immediately located the nearest security worker at the airport and informed them of what just happened. Fearing for his life, he makes his way to the on-site medical facility, noticeably limping along the way. See, VX is a very fast-acting nerve agent, almost immediately blocking signals from the brain to vital organs in the body. Any exposure to this substance must be immediately rinsed for any chance of survival. Unfortunately, at this point,
I was just gonna ask that. Like, okay, what if the girl had baby oil in her hands and she accidentally rubbed her face or something and it was like, oh snap, I forgot this was on my hands. Like, my nose had to itch or something. Like, she would have thought it was just baby oil. It'll be fine. They don't care. See, that is, oh my God, that's ignorant. First of all, that is elaborate. That is genius. They set up 7 months of planning just to kill this one dude because they knew he was a rat, an informant. Oh my God. And it was like, they could have just took him out like regular, like with a gun or something. Why? I guess so it couldn't come back to him. I don't know. This is wild.
Was a dead man walking. Security cameras find Nam entering the medical facility, and as the crowd builds watching the fate of a once likely North Korean leader diminish, Kim Jong Nam dies only 20 minutes after the prank, proving Kim Jong Un's master assassination attempt to be successful. Almost immediately after, all employees of the supposed TV production crew would board flights and successfully retreat back to North Korea, leaving City and Hwang stuck with the mess they just created.
Wow.
The two women were arrested for murder and were set to face the worst punishment possible in Malaysia, death. They pleaded to authorities, explaining the unlikely and unbelievable tale of how they were tricked into assassinating such an important figure, to which they were met with expected skepticism. How could you be tricked into a murder? As authorities began to examine the airport security tapes, they began to piece together that these women weren't alone. Undercover agents can be seen walking by the medical facility to monitor the status of Kim Jong Nam. The chemist of the nerve agent was identified and found lurking the airport's corridors, and the organizer of the assassination is found watching the entire plan unfold. The woman's stories were becoming more believable, however, it wasn't until they pulled the chemist for questioning that they all but confirmed the role of North Korea in this assassination. Security footage leaked from North Korean ambassadors speaking with the chemist showed the team discussing the story they would tell the world. In this, you can see the group getting their facts straight and even commending the chemist on his job, saying that his fellow comrades were very worried. The two women were found innocent of murder. However, Hwang needed to serve a few years in jail due to her specific role in handling the nerve agent. An unfair punishment, but certainly better than the charge she was facing before.
Oh, they got me messed up. Yeah, it's better than life and stuff and murder and the death penalty, but hold on. I'm not trying to go to jail at all. They lied to me and told me it was a YouTube prank. The government tricked me. I am just a random person. Come on now. Dude, that's evil. That's evil, bro. All that's to kill his brother. Because he was an informant. Hey, y'all settle y'all politic matters with y'all own politic people. I don't got nothing to do with this. Back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not putting boy baby on nobody's face, dude. Anyway, that is kind of weird, though. But she was making money. She was making money. Feed her family, bro. Nah, I ain't going to jail.
Kim Jong Nam was a success. Their goal didn't go exactly as planned. The world addressed their concerns with the cruel and violent terror that Kim Jong Un was inflicting on his country, and the United States relisted North Korea as a state sponsor of terrorism. As for the team involved in coordinating the assassination, they were never found. They likely fled back to North Korea and celebrated the victory of a prank that turned out to be one of the most elaborate assassinations recorded in history.
No, I have never heard nothing like that in my life. What the heck? Like, we talk about planning and stuff and organizing and getting things in motion to set something up and sabotage somebody, but this is on a whole nother level. They went through months, several months of putting the plan into action to set up pieces and do all this stuff to get one dude. He was 5'2".
Oh!
5'2". They did all this to get somebody 5'2". I'm not gonna lie, the amount of planning they put in, you would have thought they were trying to catch a 7'2", 280-pound giant. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. This whole thing is wild. This whole thing is wild, bro. Like, all over politics, and the girls still have to do jail time and da-da-da-da-da and this and this and this. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Nah, I wouldn't have asked any questions either. As long as that money kept coming in my hands, I probably would have did the same thing. But imagine if they were never able to convince the people that they were not responsible for this. Like, that was probably scary. I'm not gonna lie. I wonder how long it took. Like, how long y'all think that case took for them to figure that out? I don't know. But I don't know. Which part y'all think was the craziest part in all of this? I'm not gonna lie. The craziest part to me was the beginning, when they was rubbing baby on random people. That is weird. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of money, but that's a weird prank. And she talking about she knew it was weird, but she just thought like other parts of the country want to see that. No, bro. Let somebody come up behind me while I'm at the airport with their dirty hands. I don't know where they've been and do this to my face. I'm not gonna lie. I have to kill you.
Wow.
I have to kill you, bro. Your life has to end today. So that was the craziest part to me. I let me know the craziest part to y'all. And y'all know the Yontra video too much. The comment button, like button, notify button, subscribe button, all the buttons. Because guess what? Kim Jong Un. I knew he was dangerous. We gone.